Hey everyone, it's Norm Schriever with Seventh Wave Media, and I hope you're doing great today. We're going to talk about something that's essential for financial planners and financial professionals, and that is getting a presence on LinkedIn and standing out from the crowd. Now, a lot of us use LinkedIn, and we use it to connect, to network, to even lead generate, but so few of us really understand the algorithm for LinkedIn, how it's different from other social media, and how to use it correctly. So I'm going to give you a few tips today. I'll go all into the LinkedIn algorithm in detail in another video, but one thing to consider that LinkedIn's algorithm works a little bit different, or maybe a lot different than the others. They actually sort of look at a post over a short period of time and look to see if it gets engagement, look to see the quality of content, to see if it's good quality, if it's clear, if it's getting people responding and commenting, or just staying on that post for a long time. And that's the key today, staying on a post for a long time. The longer people stay on your post, viewing it, reading it, even clicking, the more LinkedIn values, the algorithm values that post. And then there's actually a huge second wave of promotion via LinkedIn, and your post has a chance to go viral without paying money, without ads, just organically. So like I said, we'll go into the whole algorithm in another video, but what I wanted to talk about today is a great tool to do those things that I just said. Keep people on your post, keep people viewing, keep people reading, and even clicking. And that's carousel posts. Now, you may have seen these on Instagram or even LinkedIn or other places. A lot of news outlets and really credible media outlets use these on social media, where there'll be a cover graphic with a title, maybe a photo, and it'll say, click through. You click to the next one, and then it tells more. There's some text description, maybe even a video, maybe a photo, and you go through a series of them or a carousel. And by the end, you get to the conclusion. It's like telling a little story in 3 to 5 slides. And those are huge for LinkedIn, and not enough people do them, especially not enough financial planners. For people who don't like reading a lot, it's a very good format where it's a small bit of information and then you scroll through maybe a chart, maybe a video, maybe just a little bit of text, but it's like a quick story, like I mentioned, that leads them through it. So people who don't want to read down a blog, read down an article, or even a long post, they'll go ahead and click through a carousel. Now, the great part is when someone is on your carousel, if you could engage them, if you could get their attention with the first graphic, the first cover post, well, they're more than likely to click to the next and the next and the next. That keeps the person on your post on LinkedIn, and therefore the algorithm loves it because they're not clicking away in half a second, in 1 second, whatever the average is. And so these, when done correctly, and you tell a story and you keep the person engaged and interested, and they click through your 3 to 5 graphics, the algorithm absolutely loves it, and LinkedIn will promote you. It's a great way to share and promote content that you've put out in other places. It could be your blog, it could be your website, it could be an email newsletter. You just break it up into smaller chunks, simplify it, because remember, it's a consumer taking it in very small bites just on LinkedIn. These carousel posts also stand out in your newsfeed on LinkedIn because they occupy more space. You actually upload them as a PDF, not as separate images, which is interesting. So you don't need these massive file sizes. You don't need to upload, download video, all these things. It's just a simple, some images and text that you put together in one series of PDF, and you upload it as a document to LinkedIn. One stat that I love to point out about carousel posts on LinkedIn: they generate 3 times more clicks than any other type of content, which is just fantastic. And again, this is organic. Now, one thing to remember, what you don't want to do, what LinkedIn doesn't want you to do per their algorithm, is put an external website. They don't want a person visiting your LinkedIn profile and then clicking out to your blog, clicking out to your YouTube, to your website. That actually will hurt you in their algorithm. So there's a way to do this correctly, even with a carousel post, where they message you via LinkedIn. Maybe they download something, or they go to another article via LinkedIn. But that way you'll keep the person on LinkedIn. Again, the algorithm will love you, and you'll be promoted that much more. If you want great engagement, and if you want your posts to go through the roof and your numbers to go through the roof on LinkedIn organically without paying for ads, then carousel posts is definitely something you should consider. It's working great for me and also my clients. So if you need any help, of course, I'm here to help. Norm Schriever, Seventh Wave Media. Just hit me up, and we'll see you on LinkedIn. All right, take care.